Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here. It's midday money, Saturday, the 11th of January. Welcome into the show. Wild card action, NFL. We have a national championship game set up. Ohio State, Notre Dame. I thought it would be 10. It's 9.5. Whatever. Never in doubt, Ohio State. Getting it done. We're going to talk a little college basketball. I didn't do a lot of college basketball today. I was like, you know what? I was going over last night, and I'm all printed out. I went through my numbers, got the lines. Said, let's match these up. There's just some. I'm like, you know what? We're having a good basketball season. My biggest night of bets were opening night, right? We went 12-5. And normally in the past, I was like loaded. I'd have a ton of action on college basketball Saturdays, sometimes 20 games posted, ready to go. Let's do this, and just fire whatever. We did it this time, we do it the next, you just kind of sorry, what we got here. First quarter. Anyway, so yeah, limited college basketball today for me. What do I got? A 3B up? A 3-pack? I got one game out on the site. We got number one, swept the board yesterday, 4-0 in college basketball, NBA winner, a hockey winner, 6-0 overall. Like, subscribe, notification bell on. You listen after the fact on YouTube. You can watch. You can go to your iHeartRadio, wherever you've got podcasts, and do it that way. We'll put these games in the chat here today. Again, you got a college basketball game, some football, and I got some props lined up for you today. And that'll be that. And if you're on the Twitter world, you will get them all in a row. So if you're on the Twitter, I'm Mr. Sean Higgs. There's your games. There is your Charger Texan props. And next up will be your Steeler Ravens. And I'll have to re-add them to the bottom scroll here as I go through them. So college basketball gets 77-77 with college hoops for the year in the video here. Again, I got San Diego State. It's one of the games I want to cite today. So there's that. Now, I always say the picking and choosing part is difficult because I do sell the picks, and I don't want to just give every pick out on the site. You can't do that here. Just a bunch of free stuff. People put work in. I want them to win. We're 77-77. On the site's 178-122. Again, this is one of the 3 games I bet today. San Diego State, let's go. NFL 41-50. 88-84 with our NFL on the year. It's a losing season. I say I have work to do. Texans under 42.5. Ravens first half -6. Tampa Bay first half over 24.5. No NBA. No hockey, but we've been winning of late. We've been winning late in these sports. I believe we're on a 5-1 hockey run All right, so that gets us to 13-14 on the year, and NBA is 8-6. Limited. Not a lot of action there. I just again, you got 300 college basketball games bet. Why am I running to do NBA and stuff? I am not. I'm going to find a spot. Like last night, we had the Kings here. Nice winner for you in the chat. And I'll try to find something else, another goodie. But today, I was actually doing some props this morning. I was doing basketball last night. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to run. And I have a list. I got a bunch of games here. College basketball. I could have put up. Well, I'll tell you in a second. But I just loaded up the player props in the scroll here. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, I know there's more. There's the other side of the pillow, as I say. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 29. That's 29 to bet on, and that's not even added games. That's 29 off the board. So, yeah, I'm not going to race and go put stuff out just to put stuff out. That's why college basketball is a 3. Maybe I'll add another 1 or 2. If you're a premium member, you'll get something there. But, again, I'm not going to just – like I said, I got 30. I got 30 before I hit the added board today. Anytime Chuddies, early game today. Then this is it. These are my props for this game. Now you see we have the under for this game. So why do we think that there would be a plethora of props all over the joint for this one? Not for me. I can't cheer for props and then hope for it's a low scoring or high scoring and low props. Lad McConkey for a touchdown, plus 135. Nico Collins, I guess I got to add an L to this cat's name, plus 135. Schultz, 4-1. First quarter under 7.5, minus 130. There's the juice. There you go. I'm laying. I got craziness happening here. Laying to 130. I'll throw these in the comment section as well here for those watching. Well, it's only a handful of you, but that's fine. That's fine. I do not mind if it's just a few diehards on a Saturday. All right, we copied these, pasted these guys. We'll put these pats, these cats, these pats. I said pats, I meant cats. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Here comes your Ravens game. Anytime Tuddies, we're going a 2-2 here for Henry because the 1, we're not doing a 1. I mean, you know darn well I'm not going to come in here and say, hey, we got let's put this guy in a whatever, minus 185. No, thank you. 2 touchdowns, 320, we'll take it. Mark Andrews, 155. Pitt, we'll go his brother in arms, another tight end. Freiermuth, plus 270. Receiving yards for the Ravens. Bateman to go for at least 50 is minus 110. Andrews, at least 50 is plus 105. Hill, out of the backfield. Here we go. I got him twice in here. I got him for rushing yards, 135, and receiving yards at a plus 360 again. 25. This is my little take a flyer on guy who I think might have a good one here. They need a little spark. I don't know. Maybe something happens. We'll see. Maybe it breaks. Maybe we get both of these and it's a great day. And Pitt, we're just going with receiving yards for our guy, Big Pete here. At least 40 yards minus 110. Again, you see who we have here today. We got Ravens first half. Obviously, I think they're going to come out and jump on these guys early, do what they got to do. I had a little sneeze there. Sorry about that. All right, let's get to the comments. Timothy's in the house. Heating up on the ice. Yeah, we had Chicago and Detroit over yesterday there. We'll take it, Timothy. And nothing on this. I didn't look. Like I said, it's Friday night at 7:00, and it's all college basketball. And I ran off. Well, I didn't run off. I just told you 29 games. I thought about adding. Come on, can't do that. And this morning was like, let me just grab some NFL props for today. Nick Nasty's in the house. Hello. Lane, what do you say today? Good morning. Morning. When I'm Markel. You were Twittering last night? Are you joined Twitter, Nick Nasty? Did you follow me? Are you on the X? Let's see who followed. I don't see you, but I'm going to follow this guy back. He just followed me here. If we even follow back. If you follow, I try to follow back right away when I see him. I was roped up in some crazy thread from our guy Wes with some dude dipping a turkey leg in Maryland crab dip. Gas station sushi. So cornerback Troy Hill, Stacey Anton Winfield Jr. Cornerbacks Jamal Dean and Tenon Cade Otto are all in like the Bucks in the under. Redskins team total under. That's a Sunday nighter, right? Sunday night, you like the under there? Team total under for them. I kind of lean over in that game, honestly. Michael B's in the house. Welcome, Michael B. Bear with me as my thing is going off here. We got to get some stuff happening here. Well, hold on one second here because I got to blow my nose from that sneeze before. And Timothy hits with the hello. Good night for Michael B. Marilyn, listen. Hold on a second. So, Maryland, we said this against UCLA. Bad spot, UCLA. Not shooting well. Although I did have the under. We did split yesterday because we had the under Minnesota and under in that game here. But, yeah. What was the thought here? So it was like, oh, they're going to be pumped up, going really late into them. Well, not the case. Not the case. Let's look at these extra games here. Where are we at? Sorry, I got all these windows open here. Buckeyes first half, never in doubt, 3.5, easy winner. They should all be that easy. There's the anytime tutties here. Here we go. San Diego State, Texas Tech, A&M, Mississippi State, Arkansas. I mean, this is what I said earlier, Mike. I had 29 games. And I'm not – why am I doing that? I'm having a great year. And like today, I'm thinking about adding right now a game in here. We got to take it South Carolina. Plus 17 here. As a play. You want to jump on that, folks. There's one for you. $17.5 at DK. If you want to do some SEC action there. All right, what do we got here? South Carolina. I don't know. I see some 16s now. See some 16s out here. Jay Winnings, where you been? I haven't seen my man in a bit. Thanks for popping in for a bit here. That's what we're doing. We've been getting it, Jay. Nice college football season, nice college basketball season, NHL and NBA, nice little win streaks lately. And again, limited games. We are, 8-6 in NBA, but we'll take the winners. Here we go on the ice. Timothy's loving the ice. Canucks were delayed in Carolina due to weather. Didn't arrive in Toronto until this morning. So Toronto on the ice. What is this one here? I'll pull up a little ice. This is a night game, though. 185. Holy goodness gracious. Texans first half money line. That's all I got. College basketball day. See, for me, I'm not going to sit and watch a whole lot of college basketball today. It's 160 games. Good luck to you. Good luck. I was looking over my days of bets. Like, here we go. What is this one? 3, 6, 7 games, 4-3. 5 games, 4-1. 4 games, 3-1. There's a 1-0 day. 3, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4-1. 4-2 day. 3-1 day. What do we got here? 2-1, 2-1, 0-1, 2-3, 3-1. I guess this could have been a Saturday day here too, because we go 2, 3, 3-3, 4-4, 8 game. Hey, sometimes you just kind of stick. It's going. Stay in my little groove here. Staying in my little groove. Pick college basketball. Tennessee bounce back. So you like Pitt today in college hoops. Hold on, let's pull this up. I don't even know who everybody's playing off the top of my head here. Pitt versus Louisville. I kind of like Louisville today. I like Louisville. And Tennessee, they're on the road again, right? Why do I think I want to take the dog there in Texas? Again, that's why I'm, a lot of these matchups, Arkansas, home dog. I just mentioned South Carolina. There's a lot of these. Rather just say, you know what? Let me cash my NFL. Let me cash a couple college basketballs, and I'll be fine. You're going to be happy or broke. Yeah. Well, that's the key. How you going to be? Be happy or broke. Oh, man. Why? I'm not trying to do that one. I get it. I've been there. You want to play them all. I'd rather, take a handful. I go 2-2, 1-3, 3-1. Nah, too many to do. I like Louisiana Tech money line in hoops. Let's find Louisiana Tech. What time are they playing? We got a time on Louisiana Tech here or anything? Yeah. Good luck on that one, guy. I can't. I'm not 160 games. I can't. Cincy, Kansas. Cincy again. Kansas not as good on the road. Short on for Kansas. I would lean Cincy, man. These are again. This is why I have 30 games before I get to the extra board, because all these kind of little dogs and stuff like that, home teams, I want to take. I'm not going to take 30 of them. Put 30 games on a site. You know what? Because even sometimes when I do 12, Mike, people, I'll get a message like, hey, no one bets this many games. Well, if you got a little discipline, you can, number one. And will I come in with something later on for myself that's on sites? Yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, this came in really late with South Carolina here. But, again, I wasn't going to put 30 on a site. Can I do a little myself? It's a lot of games. I know. And again, it's not even the extra board looking at. And I got an extra game. I was 3 games into the extra board, and I grabbed one. UFC today. That's my favorite sport. I love baseball, and the NBA has turned. NBA's. Come on, the NBA. Thought about Tennessee, but that line has come down again. It's a home spot there. One of the Markells is booing the UFC. Yeah. Again, San Diego State goes early here. I probably should have added a late game. But you know what? You can go get some late stuff on the sites. Texans under. Ravens first half. And then we got the Tampa for tomorrow. And that's it. Then we got some player props here for you. Again, they are in the chat as well. I will add them to the chat. One last time before we get out of here. We're chatting them up. Player props. Save it up. There we go. And then we'll add to the comments for everybody to enjoy. McConkey anytime touchdown. Collins anytime touchdown. Schultz anytime touchdowns for Houston and the Chargers. And a first quarter under. Again, we have under for the game here in the show. Not loving these props here. Or I should say a lot of them. I think it's going to be an ugly game. Baltimore, I think we see some offense because we're going to get the Henry 2 touchdowns for plus 320. Andrews 155. Pitt will grab the other tight end. Freiermuth 270. Receiving yards, we're going to go Bateman Andrews for at least 50 yards each. And basically it's even money and a little plus money there. And the Hill, little Justice Hill, we're going to go outside the box thinking that we get a spark from somebody and it's going to be Hill. He's going to do something special today. I'm going rushing yards 25 for plus 135 and at least 25 receiving yards for plus 360. And, of course, I got Freiermuth. He's their guy for Pitt. That's their team. That guy. And here's the thing, and this is what I say. I don't put a game up. Like someone buys it. Last year, somebody brought a basketball NBA package for me. I was 12-1. It was January. I think I was 12-1 in January, or 12-2, whatever. I didn't put a lot of games. The season starts in September. And then I get, you got to put games out. This guy bought your season package. I said, he sold me that I had 14 games for 4 months. How many games do you think he's going to get a day? That is the trade-off here where people think like, you sell that, you can't win it. A person buying them wants action. But then when you put out on a Saturday, and I put out 26 games, you could go, there's a page, and I haven't visited in a bit. A site I'm on. So they get so here I got a 4.09 rating from 75 votes. All right. Big Sean's winning big with college basketball, making my money back after a tough NFL season. I was in November yet. Sean's moved down to his cap on the site. Big fan of midday money. There we go. favorite baseball capper. And then, there's I have votes. Or, people. Our guy Davis, fade Higgs, he always loses. Our guy Davis used to come in the chat. Steve is like, too many plays. No one can bet all these games. Bet a lot, win a lot. Here we go. Who in the right mind would want to pay for 20 more picks? Nobody can afford to bet on those games. Who wants to try to keep track? What a waste of money. Too many picks, no analysis. That was from 2021. And then that was in January. And then in February, somebody says, bet a lot of games, win a lot of games. I got no complaints. Hard to complain when he gives you a lot of plays and they win. It's a weird trade-off. You put out a couple games, they want more. You put out too many, they want. Again, that is how I can just do it full time and bet how I want to bet. And other people, I don't know. It's odd. Mike, you have a good one as well. All the props in the chat for everybody. Jason's house, 5 games legit winners. Yeah, listen, Jay, I wouldn't put them on the site if I didn't think they'd win, right? I don't put them out there. One, the site's really driven by having a leaderboard, and you got to win. And if I put a pick out that loses, I don't get paid. I don't think people understand that. That's my job, right? That's what I do in my personal life. I find a game, bet it, win some money, pay for my computer, eat food, need electricity. On the site, it don't work that way. Wins. Great. Here's 30%. Charge $34 for a game. Maybe $40 for a 3-pack or something. Again, $10 a game. How many games do you got to win to make a living selling picks? Nice. People, it is what it is, Jason. I don't know. I put a game out. I wanted to win. I wouldn't put it out if I didn't think it was going to win. That's why there's not a lot of hockey, a lot of not NBA. I'm not putting rando things up just to put up to sell something. I told one side, I was like, you want picks every? That's fine. I'll put. Are you going to pay me when I lose? Because I'll put up 55 picks a day. I'll put a side and total on every single game. Who wants that? Don't do that. That's ridiculous. What is this? 1988 calling into an 800 number, getting both sides of a game. You want a person to put out games they bet on, and they think it's going to win. That's how I do it. Anyway, all right. Listen, we got night action today. So it was Friday, and I said I was going to come in last night because I said Ohio State was going to roll yesterday. They didn't really roll, but there was college basketball. I was like, you know what? I told T Money. I said I hit him on Twitter. He's like, oh, how's this Penn State? How's this Texas defense? I said, funny how you said the same about Penn State defense and the Texas defense, and both of the teams lost. So I don't know how good the defenses are. They both lost, so they weren't doing a good job out there. But I was going to come in and eat a little crow because I thought it was going to be a 30-point game, or Ohio State to put up a 30-piece and a blowout out of the gate. I was just too tired. I was like, you know what? I'm doing all these college basketball. Today, though, we got nighttime NFL. 8 o'clock game. Why not? I'll come in today. Not a lot of college basketball for tomorrow. It's a manageable schedule. I kind of like it. I'm kind of tired of the 150 things. Nice 20 games tomorrow. Talk some college basketball tomorrow. We'll do some in-game stuff for this game tonight. And that's it. Hit the like button. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. I said not tomorrow, tonight. See you tonight.